Okay, here we are. I said I'll get them all done, and I've delivered the goods, okay? Ronaldo, ticked off. Now it is time. But probably the player that, of course, I'm more hyped for, being an Arsenal fan, and just take me back. That winter wildcard last year. The team of the season. Was it plus? Was that what it was? Team of the season plus SBC? This man. Centre mid, Kai Havertz. I'm not even going to look at the striker. This is the guy. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the top of the description. And make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 8% off your entire order. Now he's 5-star, of course. 6'4", controlled lengthy. Centre mid and CDM, you say. So if you're rocking the 4-2-1-3, hey, no judgment. This man could play in the CDM position. Anticipate and long ball pass. And now the stats, defending, physicality, the passing, like he has a lot here that I'm excited about. The speed, the shooting, the dribbling aren't necessarily like mind-blowing attributes. Like I'm worried maybe he won't feel as quick as maybe I'd like him to be. But I've been evolving Kai Havertz on this account and also my RTG a bit more. And this man's got that seriously lengthy, lean, powerful stride. Even with like lower pace stats. So I'm expecting him to fly. Base play styles, we do have of course the long ball and the anticipate. I would have liked maybe a pinged or incisive or tiki-taka, but they're definitely setting up to be more of like a defensive option with intercept, jockey, technical, first touch and aerial, as well as, in all fairness, centre half plus is rogue. Very rogue. Now I'm rocking a 4-4-1-1, so box to box plus is definitely the way to go for me. Playmaker, I feel like he's more of a defensive option, so I would definitely recommend. Similar to Rolfo yesterday, and I compare him to Rolfo the flashback at the end of the video. Definitely more defensive, but will do a job overlapping as that box-to-box. In regards to price, oh my, it was not cheap. It was not cheap. My club, I've got nothing left, all right? Everything I own is gone. He's about 1 mil. 1.1 mil roughly according to FUT. That might fluctuate a little bit. Chem style-wise, you can actually make him or keep him controlled lengthy, which is definitely the play, I think. With anchor or backbone. Anchor's going to boost up the defensive stats for sure. Backbone just literally fine-tunes the defending, the physical, and the passing. It actually gives quite a nice boost to the passing. I'll tell you what, I want that speed boost. Anchor Chem style is what I'm going to give him, and let's dive face first into some gameplay. Mycon, Kai in the middle. Look at the long, lanky legs, that stride. Chivellas are always on here. Little scoop, speed boost. What am I doing? What am I doing? I was panicking. Why has he not brought the keeper out? I've just basically played a 1-2 with him. We don't really have much of a speed boost. I don't think he is any quick step or rapid this version. So speed boosts aren't going to be there. You're just relying on the fact that he's got controlled lengthy accelerate type to carry him a little bit in the pace department. Only having long ball pass is a bit frustrating. It can come in clutch, of course. It's a nice play style and all. But I would have preferred a bit more as we're gliding. We're sitting them down. And once again, your boy Morsey cannot finish his dinner, mate. I've got a full plate. All right, come on. It's about time we got on that score sheet. I would like to utilise the passing a little bit. I'm looking at Lauren James out wide, actually. Long ball pass. Myself, I don't really tend to use it too much. I tend to keep things ball like on the ground, but spreading the play can be nice. Heavy touch there. Use that body. Use that physique. Do not get bullied now, Kai. Left stick control is not incredible, but he creates some space for him. Oh, mate, I've got to be able to green time a strike in this game. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if my time finishes turned itself off. William, turn. One more. Havertz. Havertz! There it is. There it is. Finally. God, 40 minutes and a bunch of absolute sitters. But we do get on a score sheet with a big boy. Yeah, like you can see the lack of like crazy mobility there, right? He looks a little bit sluggish. That's nice though. That's nice. That's a goal, surely. CR7's not going to miss. Like, back towards your opponent when you're receiving the ball in the middle of the park, especially if you're playing him as a CDM. He's not the quickest on the ball. A lot of similarity to the Billing card, the Fantasy FC card, actually, who's like 6'5". Kai, very similar height. Actually, Billing's 6'6", isn't he? Doesn't feel crazy snappy, so you don't want to overdo it. That's where like a tiki-taka or ping pass would have actually been really nice, just to utilise the passing if you get caught with the ball under your feet. Okay. King Kai. Near post, that's it. Green time. Absolute rifle. We make it free, just like that. Okay, hold up. I'm in Elite Rivals now. And my opponent has flashback CR7 as well as R9. So This is a test and a half for Havertz holding it down in the midfield. How is he going to compete in some of the sweatiest games on this game? Hopefully, very well. Just like me. Hold up. Trivella. Okay, that's a good start, isn't it? We take that. We're on that. Yoro. Kai. 5-star, 5-star. Really good. And the passing stats are tidy enough, even without the base playstyles in some of them. Heavy touch here. It's bloodied a little bit there, but we regain it. Float it now. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do! Oh, mate, he's moved this keeper way too early, and he's become stranded. Kai Havertz utilising the long ball pass. Ronaldo, not going to get an easier finish than that. Okay, that's nice. Good speed, good speed. Good physicality to hold the ball up as well. Like, you can get into pockets of space and then use the body type to kind of hold up the ball, slow it down, wait for runners around him. He did that really nicely there. Hey, that's it. Utilise, anticipate. He looked quick there, by the way, once he got going. All right, game number 3 is happening. 4-2-1-3. CDM Kai Havertz. Let's test him out, mostly in a defensive way. Going forward, I know what to expect with the card. He isn't crazy technical. The link-up play is there to an extent with the passing. You got good long ball. The ping pass actually is really nice anyway, even without that passing play style. I think just having good passing stats definitely carries in there. But defending and physicality, anticipate. This man's got to be a monster as an out-and-out DM. Hey, that's one thing I like about the card. He's 6'4". One thing I do really like about this card in the CDM is I feel like confident. He's not going to get bullied. He's not going to get pushed about. Like, it's back to your opponent's defenders or players. Like, he's going to be really strong. Little through ball there. That'll do. Take it in your stride, lad. Dini, oh, that is a finish. Kai Havertz. Honestly, the passing, like, it surprised me. It's actually been really, really nice. Not just the long balls, like everything. Ping passes, through balls. He's got it all so far. I mean, that right there is a beautiful use of the long ball pass. And that is a jammy-ass finish as well. Come on! Mate, that ball, he just kind of like punted it. Like almost with his toes. And he's absolutely split my opponent's defense apart. That's how the long ball can come in clutch. Okay, is she on? Okay, she was actually onside. Not bad. But once again, like, it's just crazy how accurate and so fast you can just spread the play like that. Especially from a player in the CDM position who sat a little bit deep. I'm a big, big fan of that, but didn't quite work out that time. Okay, he felt pretty quick there, you know. Oh, no, my opponent has just sat off me. Green time? That's got to be in the back of the net. Like, he felt fast then. I don't know why. Certain times he feels a little bit slow and sluggish. And then out of nowhere, like, he's flying. All in. Let's ping past that. Mate, CR7's got to find the back of the net. I don't know why I've gone with his left foot. I probably should have gone with the Trivella, but a little bit of link-up play. When you slow things down with Kai Havertz in the midfield, like, he's quite unpredictable. Especially because he's not crazy fast, but you can almost lure your opponent into like a false sense of security and then punish him with speed or utilize the 5-star, 5-star. And then when you feel like it, just lob one of those out wide. Like, that's so much fun, man. So much fun. Go on, Kai. That's it. Defensively, I think he shines there, man. Yes, brilliant interception. Speed there, though. Like, he doesn't really have it. He doesn't have the breakaway explosive speed, the breakaway lengthy strides. Like, he's lacking a little bit in that aspect. Especially once you get in those tight pockets where it's crazy press, 95 depth. You know how it is. Kai can definitely get exposed at times. So King Kai then. 1.2 mil of my fodder for this 5-star, 5-star, 6'4" lengthy beast in the CDM position. Is he worth the price tag? I honestly think the price is a little bit steep. I think 1.2 mil, there's definitely inflated. They've inflated it, right? Because we know, or EA know how much we liked Havertz last year. The left back that went the wildcard, the SBC. He was in a lot of teams, a lot of pro teams as well. EA have definitely added a cheeky bit of inflation to that price tag. I think realistically, like 800k would have been a sweet spot for this man. And that's a little bit frustrating because 1.2 mil is a lot to commit for a card like this. But the CDM version in all of his glory, or the centre mid, also CDM, is really solid. As a utility, no-nonsense box-to-box centre mid, he ticks a lot of boxes. He will score goals and contribute with the passing. I'm a big fan of the playstyle pluses. They are really good fun and really meta. Like utilising the through balls for sure. And being 6'4" with great defending stats, anticipate, intercept and jockey. You get almost like a Patrick Vieira-esque kind of player there. The long dangly legs, breaking up the play, being solid in the tackle. Lack of speed is something that frustrates me. And lack of like mobility at times. Occasionally he feels really quick once you get going with the controlled lengthy, but small like little bursts of acceleration he doesn't really have. No speed boost, that's something to keep in mind. So definitely partner him with a quicker, more cracked direct player like Sauer, like I have for example. They will complement each other quite nicely. Lack of roll plus pluses in the CDM as well is frustrating. Holding plus is good, but I feel like he should have more like a deep line playmaker. They definitely catered this card to be more of a box-to-box, which I'm fine with as well. And that probably is where I would recommend playing him. But he's definitely more of a defensive midfielder than an offensive one. Like, you will score goals, as you would see in the gameplay. Chivelas will be there. But I would recommend playing him as a box-to-box and have maybe a playmaker plus alongside him in a 4-4-1-1. Or as a holding plus in your CDM. Now, is he the best version? That is a question that I'm sure a lot of you are debating right now. Now, Kai Havertz has another version, which is a striker. Can also play as a cam, though. Also 5-star, 5-star. You got base finesse, which is nice. Trickster. But then again, no, I don't know why none of these have quick step or rapid. Like, I definitely would be saying, on paper, this is nowhere near worth 1.2 mil for this card. It's definitely more of a debate for this centre mid. Either way, like, he's a fun card. I know I think he's solid. I like the 5-star, 5-star. There's a lot of positives, but I do still think the price tag is maybe a little bit too steep to the point where maybe I'd say it's not a must-do. It's not really worth your fodder because I don't think he's worth 1.2 mil. Maybe the more I use him, the more I might change my mind. But Rolfo is half that price tag, and I feel like she was a lot more effective for me. In game, she felt quicker. The dribbling was better. The trickster was there. Finishing was very, very equal. But you obviously are lacking a bit in the height department and the physicality side of the game. Let me know what you think down below. I think he's a fun card. I like the SBC, but it's a little bit too expensive for me. Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. Smash a like if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, guys. Catch you later.